Shorts again today, y'all. Okay, I don't want to show myself, but people acting crazy there again, lady. And so listening to my Christian music today this morning and listen to like some sermons online, Bible sermons, and every time I'm playing my music, my Christian music, it makes her emotional and she starts crying and having these emotional fits, stuff like that. Because it's like, I guess it's affecting her, like, stuff like that, you know, how that is. And I'm allowed to listen to whatever I want on TV, like they do, like they have every right to. So they can't even say anything to me, like, oh. So she has no right to get upset when I'm watching TV because this girl, she hogs the TV like all day long, and she doesn't want nobody else to watch TV. But I don't sit there and hog the TV up and ask people like, do you want to watch TV or something? Because I know there's other people in there too. Like they want to watch what they want to watch, and it's not just her TV. And that's why I was telling her, like when she was yelling at me, telling me turn the TV down and all this type of stuff and all this crap. I'm like, well, lady, you don't need to be yelling at me like that, for one. And first of all, second of all, you have the TV like all day long, hogging the TV up all day long. You have no complaint about me watching TV. You got a lot of nerve. I'm like, don't be yelling at me, man. That's crazy. And they was yelling at me like unbelievable. It was uncalled for. Really uncalled for. It's negative energy going on in there. But she gave me a hug afterwards saying she's sorry, whatever. But I know like this girl doesn't like me, how she acts. I don't know what the problem is. Negativity, because I like to listen to the Christian stuff, whatever, and she probably doesn't like it. But oh well, you can't say nothing because I'm allowed to watch that, you know? And then they got this type of look of how they look at you. Like, I don't like it. I be seeing stuff like, and that's what's going on in the shelter, guys. But me, I'm doing positive things. I'm faxing my stuff over to the people, and getting my information over, see how that outcome comes, and waiting on my ID to come in the mail and my important stuff that's supposed to be coming in the mail, hopefully soon. Because I really need it, my original ID. Other than that, I've been cool. I met a few people here, guys, but they're not Christian. So, but it was cool talking to them about the Bible and stuff like that, and telling them stuff like, even though they're not Christians. The one guy, I don't think he wants to talk to me no more because I like scared him away, because he always thinking something that wasn't true. Took it too serious for me, and that's cool because I know that you're fake and just wasting my whole time, like even hanging with that person. But it's okay. And then we went to the same restaurant yesterday because I wanted to go to eat the same restaurant because I like eating there. So yeah, that's why I went there. And I took a friend there and we ate there. So yeah, nothing wrong with that, you know. You don't see me here in a relationship or none of that stuff. So I found the right guy that's in Christ like me. And I don't even know if I'm going to stay in Tennessee. Like, if I stay in Tennessee, I will stay in Tennessee. I might decide to go somewhere else and might like it better than here. I like it here, but I don't like how they are. They don't like to help you out or nothing like that. I don't like how they treat the homeless people, cops and stuff like that. If they're gonna like worry about the homeless people, they should have more access and resources for them instead of complaining about some stuff. And you need more like resources for apartments to make it easier for people to get apartments. That's people on the streets. It's like nothing. Like they're just ridiculous out here. And then we want to talk about, oh, get a job. Like, you can't tell a homeless person to get a job if they don't have access to get an ID or different situations they have to get a job. So that's ignorant to say get a job. So I left the shelter. I need to get away from there and walk. And I don't think it has nothing to do with mental illness. I'm not knowing how to find an apartment. It's just like it's complicated to find an apartment out here because there's not a lot of availability with people accepting the Section 8 voucher and all this stuff. They make you go through a hard process of you have to fill out the application fees just to get an apartment, like every apartment out here. Application fees, and then if you spend your money on the application fee, you lose your money out. Like I lost my money on the last apartment. I did everything. I filled out the application. I got a money order, $25 money order, and I returned it in, and I never heard anything back from them. They didn't say I got the apartment or I didn't get the apartment. They just kept my money order. It's like they're trying to get an extra buck out here, making money off of application fees and stuff like that, and people ain't even getting apartments. And maybe they should look at the difference of the low-income people that can't afford the application fee and lose out money. I don't know. Because I never did that in Pennsylvania. Only that one apartment I was in. Like, I've been there for a long, long time. They made me fill that application fee. And it went through. And everything was good. And I've been there for so long. Like, nothing was wrong. Or I done anything wrong. I was having problems with the neighbors starting to. Because there was new people moving in. And I was telling them about stuff. And they didn't want to do nothing about it. So they was causing problems, and then he terminated me because they didn't like who I was as a Christian and all this crazy stuff going on there with the landlord and stuff or whatever. He terminated me. He didn't evict me. Termination is different than eviction. Eviction is bad. Termination is when the landlord decides, like, well, he has the right to tell that person that they don't want that person there over his decision. And that's what happened. So it's not a bad thing terminated. You just have to move when they want you to move, because that's how it is. So, but Pennsylvania's apartments, like in Pennsylvania, you don't have to do all that strange stuff you do here. Fill up an application every time and put it on a waiting list every time you call an apartment. In Tennessee, that's what I hear. In Pennsylvania, you call an apartment and ask, is it available? And then you ask them, can you come look at it, what day? And then you go look at it, and if you like it, they're like, tell you give them the money right there and then. So it's like easy in Pennsylvania to find an apartment. And that's why I should have stayed there. But I didn't want to stay there because I wanted to go somewhere new and I wanted to be around my aunt. But it didn't work out, so she's not talking to me over that little situation that happened. And now I'm on my own out here. I could say no family out here, because I don't want to consider her my family. She's not associating with me. She just cut me off like that, like nothing. It made the situation as a bigger problem of what it was, you know? It's like ridiculous. But I might as well get out, enjoy this hot weather. The weather is here. The weather here is weird. It'll be hot for like a couple days, and then it'll get cold again. And the guys out here, I know, are much different, because I've been out with a few guys here in Pennsylvania. I haven't met any guys that wanted to go out with me. But here, the guys are different and stuff like that, and they'll talk to you or whatever. And I've been out with a few guys, Caucasian, just hanging out with them, not a date stuff. My friend was like, oh, you've been on a date? She was kidding. No, it's not a date. It's just a hangout. And that's why I was telling people online, I'm not in a relationship, guys. I'm single still. Single. So if you're a Christian man deep in the Lord, into the Reformed doctrine, you can hit me up. A nice day to go get some iced coffee, man. They are not giving me my other stuff until later. Like, it's weird. But it's okay.